pick up this week's edition of the Daily Aztec, available at stands around campus now. Some good stories in there.
A lot of good stories in there. Speaking of stories, we've had a lot of headliners, I guess you could say, on campus recently. We've had multiple protests, including one yesterday involving President Hirschman. The Daily Aztec has continued coverage online, and they would love to hear your opinion about it, as we also develop our own opinions about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Please go to thedailyaztec.com. You can read all the information on there. I'm pretty sure it's on the front page. I mean, it's pretty fresh.
It's everywhere.
So if you're interested in reading up a little more about it, it's there for you to read. But we talk about sports on this show, so let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
San Diego State baseball team, second to last in the Mountain West Conference, 5-10 record, 12-26 overall. They sit just above San Jose State.
Is that good, Brandon?
It's not very good, but this season it's been rough for the Aztecs because they're young.
Right.
I mean, they have a lot of young talent on there, a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores. I don't think it's anyone's fault necessarily, other than the fact that they're going through some growing pains. But I think next season they're definitely going to, outgrow those pains.
Sure.
And they will be better.
Yes, they do really do. They do really do. Hey,
they do really do.
They have a young team, and they're going to develop. And the young guys are looking good, and that's important too. I mean, there's positives taken out of this season for sure.
Yeah, especially Alan Trejo, the shortstop. He's been fantastic this season. And their pitching's been a little bit shaky. But, they picked up some wins. They lost this week to Long Beach State. And this weekend they have a 3-game series against Nevada. So a big opportunity for them to pick up a few wins heading down the stretch.
Is that at home?
I think so. I think it's at home.
Go support the Aztecs.
Yeah, go support them this weekend. How are men's and women's tennis doing, Max?
Men's and women's tennis, it's tourney time, baby. It's conference tournament time. The men's tennis team will go to UNLV for their conference tournament. They will face the Air Force Falcons. In the first matchup, they beat them 4-1, pretty much a shellacking. So they're looking as the 3 seed to do some damage in the first round. On the flip side of that, women's tennis goes to Colorado State, Fort Collins, to take on the Nevada Wolfpack. They are the 10 seed facing the Nevada Wolfpack. Now, the first time they met here, Nevada won 4-3. So it's going to be a close matchup. If they do win that, they will play New Mexico in the second round, who they have not faced all year. So a lot happening in the tennis world right now.
Who's been kind of the player to watch out for this season?
Well, you got to start with Tammy Nguyen and Kennedy Davis. They'll set the tone early for the doubles point, and then hopefully they can pick it up in singles as well. Also look for senior Isabel Horn to, ball out in her last tournament.
Ballin'.
Is it already time?
I think it's already time.
It's time?
We don't have a lot of sports going on.
We don't.
Right now. It's kind of a dry season.
You know what happens when we don't have a lot of sports? We create them. Yeah, we do them ourselves.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots, that's a sport.
Are you in a little winning streak?
I don't know.
I think you are.
I think so.
Unfortunately, he is. 3, 2.
Do it again. That was a tie. Come on.
All right.
Everybody saw that was a tie.
It's a tie. Sure.
Come on,
okay.
Ready? 3, 2.
That was clean.
I think I got you.
Yeah, that was clean.
Clean victory.
That first one was mine.
Maybe.
The first one was mine.
Not really.
We'd like to shout out Prince. Thank you for all of everything that you've ever done.
Yeah.
It was beautiful to watch you, and your music will live on forever.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to say it last week. Rest in peace, Prince. Your awesome music.
Last episode, next week. Tune in.
Yeah, last one is next week. Last time you get to see these beautiful faces. And then next year you get to see some uglier ones, but what are you going to do?
Called out.
Shots fired.